Hey, it's Christina talking to you about the Eliminate and Detox program that I have coming up in the spring. So, when we talk about detoxification, we're usually thinking about the liver organ system or the liver and gallbladder because they're partners in crime. So, what happens is we get hit with a toxin, and that could be we're breathing it in, something from the environment, like we're sitting in traffic or we're in a metropolitan city or something like that. Or we're getting it through our skin, through beauty products. Even like sunscreen has toxins. We're just overloaded all the time. Or we're ingesting it through pesticides, through bad farming practices, nitrates in processed meats, bacon, I'm so sorry, but I love bacon. Or, even our water. Sometimes, or a lot of times, our water has chemicals to get contaminants out. So we're just being overloaded with toxins. Our body takes it in, quarantines it somewhere. Most toxins are fat soluble. So with the program and the supplementation, more on this later, but we can convert that fat soluble toxin into water soluble. And that way you can gently purge it out through sweat, urine, or stools. But going back to the liver, when the liver is bombarded with lots of toxins, and by the way, the liver is the only organ in the body that is so genius, it can regenerate. Isn't that just incredible? So when the liver is bombarded, from a Chinese medical point of view, it's not in harmony. It's not balanced. So what does that mean exactly? Well, then if an organ is not in balance, then it will create signs or symptoms or warning signals to say, I'm not in balance, I need some help. So for the liver, any number of things can come up. We look to the liver, we think about it regulates the blood, so that can include blood pressure, even menstrual flow. It regulates the chi or the energy in the entire body on some level. So if you're getting a lot of headaches, usually that's from sort of an overloaded liver and gallbladder situation. It's also responsible for the smooth flow of emotions. So the liver is also, I feel, the organ that takes in a lot of stress. It's trying to kind of keep everything balanced, keep everything distributed correctly. The liver's emotions rather, are anger, depression, and frustration. I kind of think of that as the liver as well. Every single organ in the body has a different set of emotions that it sort of monitors. So if you're feeling a lot of those, or if you have PMS or mood swings, things like that, it could mean that your liver is overloaded. It also regulates digestion. So we call the liver the general of the army. And when the general gets tight or upset, it starts kind of beating up on everybody below him. That being the stomach, the spleen, the intestines. So any kind of gastric issue or intestinal issue can sometimes or oftentimes be contributed to the liver not being happy. So that's basically it. Those are some really great reasons to think about joining us this spring. I'd love to see it. I'd love to have you. If you have any questions, please just let me know. Thanks.